Honored and blessed. It is always a great privilege to connect with the Gatorade National Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year, the reigning Nike Cross Nationals champion, a Rio Rancho legend, New Mexico all-time great, and one of my favorite faith-based men in the entire high school ecosystem, the great Charlie Vause, here at the Athlete of the Year Immersive Experience at the Rose Bowl. Charlie, they call the Rose Bowl the granddaddy of them all. This is the granddaddy of all immersive experiences, I'll tell you that.
Yes,
I mean, as a guy that obviously he runs a lot longer than the 100 yards on a football field for a living, but what is the vibe? What's the energy? What's the experience been like?
Oh, it's been incredible. They have really treated us so well, and this has just been something I'll never forget. Being here in the Rose Bowl, I actually got to kick a field goal, and I made it, by the way. And
I saw you over there throwing the ball in the net as well, man.
Right, and just like testing out all the sports and talking about hydration, and Gatorade does so much for the sport, like my sport, but like everyone's sports, and it's just awesome to be a part of this, and it's nice to be celebrated, but it feels really, really special.
I was having a light moment with Jane that I said we should have called all the people up in Provo, because this could double as a BYU Media Day here.
I suppose it could.
Obviously, I know that it will be a delayed blessing to have you on campus in Provo. But it's only the second time in the history of Gatorade Cross Country Award for at the national level, boys and girls, that both winners end up going to the same school. The only other time was 2013 in Oregon, and the male winner just happened to be Edward Cheserek. So now Charlie Vause will forever be linked with Edward Cheserek, not only as a as a high school cross country national champion, but also not only in the Gatorade National Boys Cross Country Athlete of the Year, but then in that distinction as well. So what does that mean? I'm sure that's not one that you expected for me to throw at you today.
That's perspective.
Yeah.
It's humbling. It's very humbling, and it's awesome. It's real special. I don't know what else to say. That's awesome.
But I mean, obviously, all of us would love to. I know how important your mission is to be, and I mean, you are such a giving human being. You have been your entire career, not only at school, in the community, and the sport. This is why Gatorade highlights all of it. They have, academics, athletics, and community service. So, what is the opportunity, since all the summer experiences and traveling all across the country? What has the reflection time been like since then? As you get ready for this next huge chapter in your life, to go continue to serve.
It's been moving fast. Life's been moving really fast since NXN, really, for a while. But I have had time to think and just contemplate like what has happened and some of the things I've achieved, and it's given. I feel like I have a lot more perspective, and going into my mission, I'll have this break from running. Essentially, I hope to run as much as I can, but I won't be competing.
Right.
I won't really be training. And I won't have any idea what anyone else here is doing for 2 years. And I think that's going to be really good for me because, as successful as I've been, I think I still have things that I can work on and things I need to weed out. Just like I want to come back and I want to be fearless and I want to be even more aggressive and even more competitive, and really focus on joy, obviously, as I always have, but capability. Like, it's up to me in a race if I want to push it or if I don't. And I've just thought, like, reflecting on some of my track races, I guess advice that I would have given myself would be just like, be fearless, man. You're still a kid. Like, go take chances in a race. Have fun and have even more fun in your training, and just like focus on your input. Because I feel like it's easy to get caught up in this sport, just thinking, oh my gosh, I have this race that didn't go well, and I've got this race coming up this weekend, and I just, I don't know if I'm feeling great. I didn't have a great workout, and it's like, I think since I've stopped running, I've had a little break from running, but well
deserved.
Thank you. I've had just like this time to step back and be like, really just look at running for what it is, and how it's not that deep in a sense. Like, running is so much of what I do, and I love it. It's a passion of mine, but it's not my life. At the end of the day, it's me just running, and like, I think, you know, I'll go on my mission, and I think I will gain a lot of Christ-like attributes from that service, and I will learn so many things that will help me on and off the course, on and off the track. So I think I'm excited to go up. Like, I'm so grateful for this past year, for Gatorade, for the NXN race, and everything in between. But now it's like I'm kind of winding down. I just want to be able to see things the way they are, you know, like running is awesome, but it's also not the most important thing I do in my life. So when I'm out there running, I should just give my all, be fearless and stuff like that. So yeah, just.
We talked in Arizona and obviously in Oregon, like just, you know, in terms of your ability to inspire not only your Rio Rancho teammates, everybody in New Mexico, and ultimately, you know, people around the country. And I say that because in the history of the Gatorade, you know, Athlete of the Year, which is celebrating 40 years right now, that there's only been one other New Mexico athlete in any sport ever, you know, to be honored at this level, and that was the great Curtis Beach. So I mean, but just. I mean, obviously, you never define your legacy by numbers or records or titles, but that impact, right? You know, that I mean, we've made more than 15 years for New Mexico to be on, you know, this stage, this platform, and stuff like that. Like, how significant, how meaningful is that for you?
It's very meaningful. It's very meaningful because at the end of the day, I will not be the next Jakob Ingebrigtsen, and I think I can have a great career. I think I really can. Like, I'm excited for after my mission, for what's to come. I want to take this thing as far as I can. But once I get there, it's not the medals, like, and it's not the finish line tapes that I get to keep. It's really like the legacy that I leave behind. And I feel like my life is a gift, and time is a gift too. And I think I need to use it the best I can to uplift and show love to others, because it's far more important. In the words of my great friend Paul Limmer, nobody cares what your 3K time was in high school.
Right.
They're going to care about what kind of person you are. And I think that's really what it's about.
Charlie, last thing, in terms of the people, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're an amazing group at Rio Rancho, but the fact that we got to celebrate this era when it's Vause, Coombs, Wisner, Raymer on the girls' side.
Herrera.
Yeah, I mean, like, just like it wasn't a solo project, right?
No,
I mean, like, there was so many incredible people. How much more special did that make the journey to be able to, you know, to make friends, you know, and for everybody to, you know, to collectively elevate one another.
I wouldn't be here without each of those people you named.
And many more.
Yeah, and many more. My teammates, my coaches, my competitors, like, they make me who I am just as much as, like, I'm working on myself, you know. Like, everything's connected, like, in this sport, and it all matters. So I'm so grateful for all of them, and it's been so special.
I wish you a safe and healthy experience on your mission. Continue to serve the Lord. Continue to serve all those you come in contact with. And again, it's an honor and a blessing to be able to know not only the athlete, but the student and the ambassador of Christ that Charlie Vause is. Well done, man.
Thank you.